Welcome back, everybody. I have done some things in the Nexus, and one of them was upgrade my compound bow to +7, so we are now rocking 178 damage off of this thing. I've got 80 arrows, and I have finally put on my flame toss spell. Something is missing still. Our build is not quite together. So we have finished World 1 and World 2. We haven't jumped into 3, 4, or 5. We're going to jump into 4 right now because I can get a really strong weapon. I can get a talisman. I can get a ring and a shield that regenerate health passively. The boss is easy if you can get to it. My cheap arrow vendor is in here. And I think we are ready to do this. Be sure to have a physical weapon on hand as well. I definitely recommend something that's fast. This world is going to be way more difficult than anything you've tried before, but this is where the souls are at. Let's jump in. Alright, you're going to see very, very quickly how aggressive these things can be. There already is our first enemy. He's going to roll at us. I like to count 1 roll, 2 roll, stab. 1 roll, 2 roll, stab. And that'll break him out of this roll every time. Now you can see these guys are damage sponges compared to what we're normally putting out, so they're even tougher than the rock dudes. But 294 souls, and he's a basic enemy. So if you're going to farm and get your levels up, you're going to want to do it here. Ooh, that's not ominous or anything. Now, you're going to want to fight these one-on-one. You see a guy still in the background, he's going to be an archer. You see magic works great against these guys. And that's why we're here. This, more specifically, is why we're here. This is my weapon. As you can see, big scary dude guarding it though. But this is the Crescent Falchion, and it is one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and even without upgrades. Okay, we will have to do some trading right now with Mr. Skelly. An archer, 1 weakness. Stepping lazily to the left. Okay, here comes another Skelly. As soon as you can lock on, we just mess it up. Now you can see there's 2 up here. Thief ring, we'll keep them 1 at a time. The aggro range is pretty crazy sometimes. So be sure you have your thief ring to keep this a one-on-one. You can see 2 archers up there on the roof. There you go. Okay, we're going to deal with these 1 at a time. You see how much work that bow's putting in? They're dying in 3 shots. So this is almost as powerful as our magic now. So your bow is effectively your strongest weapon at this point. Okay, we're gonna loot the goodies over here. Soul Remains is an interesting item. It's not actually a soul item. You put it on the ground and you use it as bait, and soul-starved creatures come running to it. We're gonna hop over this fence. This is the regeneration ring. This will restore your HP passively. This is the fog wall. We're gonna fight somebody awfully familiar there that we don't really want to see again. Okay. Always be aware of your health. It's like, uh-oh, that's... Yeah, I didn't want to see that again. There's a Vanguard Demon. So there are traps along the way here. You notice this is gated in, I can't get there, but I actually need that key. So what are we doing right now? We are collecting these. Here come the arrows. We are collecting loot and we are getting prepared. Up there is progression, but you remember I said my weapon of choice is right here. He's going to do a jumping attack to open. If you can take him down, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. I tend not to mess with those guys too often. They are very tanky. This guy's going to be way easier this go around. I guarantee you that. So the Crescent Falchion +1 has 120 bleed on it. It has an A scaling with magic. It has 124 looks like 126 magical damage on it, and this is a split damage weapon. So on top of that 126, it's got 67, so this is doing almost 200 damage. You can see the compound short bow doing pretty good. It's doing more physical damage than the falchion. We got our Talisman of God also. This will let us cast our Miracle Heal. Okay, so we're going to go up and get that treasure first. And then we're going to go take down Big Boy. Get some much needed revenge. Watch out for a skeleton archer there. You see Flame Toss goes quite a bit slower, but it is just fine. You may notice around here there are flying enemies. See, there's a crystal lizard hiding there. But you may notice those mantas. Those guys can shoot projectiles at you. Very deadly. So there is a skip where you can roll right here and you land on that ledge and drop down, and then you go backwards, and the boss at the end of the level is down here actually. So you'd go back down that way, go around, the crystal lizard, you'd go in there and you'd fight the final boss. I am garbage at that skip, never successfully done it. It would save you quite a bit of time. If you do go after the boss, I recommend going in there with about 50 arrows. So give me just a second. Okay, so in here is the copper key we just picked up. This will unlock a cell deeper within, and that will have an NPC. And I believe we are actually going to go find him first. Or we're going to try. If you want to get that lizard, you might as well snipe it from here. But you can see a giant nest over there and some crows. That is Sparkly the Crow in Demon Souls. So if you go down that way, you see that you run straight down and there's a hole in the wall, and then this will take you back into the dungeon, and then you can pop out that way behind the Vanguard Demon, as well as there's some loot around here. I'm gonna wait on the lizard, just I don't think he'll run. I don't think he will anyway. I'm not sure if he would or not. If he does, he does. I'm not worried about it. He's kind of hidden anyway. Watch out in these tight corners. Ooh, there's one. See him? Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I see him. And they're rollers. Okay. Is there more than one? Oh, yeah. There's one. Okay, as you can see, we can go up top, or we can see down below. You see he hit me through the wall. That was a bad trade. Okay, we're still alive though, so good news. I believe there's a roller right up here too. Yeah. There he is. Okay, so we're gonna keep this going then. Doing just fine. Here is where that skeleton archer was, so we can actually ambush him. Look at that damage now. We just took him out with a falchion. We got light arrows and a compound longbow, versus previously we were using a compound shortbow. So if you continue up this path, this goes to Sparkly the Crow. Okay, Augur of Guidance. Okay, as you can hear, it wants a trade. Lizard should still be down here. If you want to drop down and beat him up, then you can drop back down there. It's kind of the shortcut down. You'll survive the fall. So what I believe you do is you drop the item here, like you leave it. So I'm gonna leave this. I'll leave this brass telescope. I'm gonna drop it. See, it's there on the ground, and I'm gonna quit out. Now I'm gonna continue, reload. And now on the ground should be a different item. Okay, see now how it's a shiny? Now it's a fragrant ring. So if you did not choose the royalty class, now you have the fragrant ring. So your MP can regenerate infinitely. So you got it. You got it now. So this little turd, I'm just gonna pick this up and fire toss on you. That is how Sparkly works. Some Moonshade Stones, not bad. But now you have a fragrant ring of your own, and you can constantly regenerate your MP. Like I said earlier, there's items here that regenerate your HP as well. So now that we've gone that way, there's a hidden wall here. Common thing in Dark Souls. So be very, very careful. It looks like that might be a trap tile. So just be careful. I believe at one point there's 2 rollers on opposite sides looking at you, and that might be it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here real quick, give myself some breathing room. Okay, he did not follow me, which was his mistake. See, now he's stuck rolling, which I'm fine with. And there's the second one. Now he should come around here shortly. Okay. Now watch for trap tiles. This is a hidden wall. Okay, there's a trap tile. This popped you out right behind old Vanguard right there. I don't remember if these trap tiles reset, but that should have opened this hidden wall back here. So this area is kind of dark. And looky here, there's a cell. This is Blige. Grave robber Blige. Using that copper key we picked up. And then we're going to listen to what he has to say.
You saved me. Heavens, I can't believe I fell for that trap. I suppose I owe you now. I'm Blige, a grave robber. It's thanks I can provide you with useful goods. Who couldn't do with a little help down in these parts? This shrine was used in a ghastly ritual by an ancient tribe. They had long perished, and now the demons have put the souls to work. At least here you're killing things that are already dead, like skeletons and shadow lurkers. That's what I like about this place. Better than killing those poor, soul-starved humans, right? Better than killing those poor, soul-starved humans, right? Nothing suits your fancy? Well, don't be too frugal.
Okay, so you saw he sold arrows as cheap as 10 souls. You can't beat that around here, you really can't. So I'm gonna get about 20 more arrows off of him. See, as cheap as 5 souls. So, are you really gonna... I'm gonna get 20 arrows off him just because of that. You know, that's only 100 souls. That's crazy.
Satisfied?
Okay, so we have rescued Blige now. Sorry, recording for another video at the same time. So now we've rescued Blige, and he will move to the next area as soon as we finish this one. So, you're going to want at least 50 arrows when you go to challenge the boss. Okay, so here's an unknown hero soul. There should be some stuff down here. You see the rays are shooting at me, those jerks. Cloudstone. I believe this is your poison upgrade place, if I'm not mistaken. Poison or your ow. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. It's either your poison upgrade place or your magic upgrade place. Let me switch to a bow real quick. We're gonna have to show these jerks what's up. Yep. And that's not bad either. You got, I think we got like, I don't know if that was 500 souls from an individual one or collectively, but not bad. Here is an Uchi Katana, so now you can be your samurai. So I'm going to keep that on just in case. I mentioned the bleed before. If you hit 5 times, it does a tick down. One. See, his health is still ticking down even though I'm not hitting him. That's bleed. So this weapon also has bleed, it has magic split damage, and it has something it's not telling you about. If you have this sword out in your hand, it passively regenerates your mana. So if you don't have the fragrant ring, then you still pick up this weapon and it passively regenerates your mana. Ooh. So as you can see, he still hits like a truck. But you know what? We got through the main area and we rescued Blige. So we're just going to go straight to this guy and we're gonna mess him up, and then we'll continue on. This will probably be a 2-parter like normal. But I see this Crescent Falchion just tearing the skellies apart. Yeah, I mean, and just tearing them apart. And this is why I carry multiple weapon types, because you never know what weapon might be useful for your particular situation. But we're going to find quite a few weapon types in here. Like we already got the Uchi Katana. I think there's another weapon up there still. Alright, come on down here, guys. Or at least one of you. Absolutely devastating. See, now we're starting to pick up our damage. But I think you're going to find Cloud Stones and Blade Stones here. You're definitely going to want to get rid of these guys. Otherwise they'll be shooting at you while the stingray things, manta rays, whatever, are shooting at you while you're fighting the big demon. Okay. Ah. Perfect. But yeah, as you see, I lost all my souls, and I'm already up to 2151. So, yeah, not a bad trade-off. Like, at all. So there's a new weapon here. Oh, no, full moon grass. Sorry. We will have to deal with the manta rays again, but as you can see, we're dispatching them in one hit. Of course, if you kill the big demon, he does not respawn. The Blige. I think there might even be an item over here. No. But I am just going to burst him down and let my my mana regeneration take him out. I can lock onto him from over here and he can't touch me, so... As you can see, he's very resilient to magic damage, and he just has a huge health pull altogether. But we're almost at half his health. I don't think you have to re-rescue Blige. I'm not for sure on that, but I'm pretty sure you don't. I think you just have to open his cell, and then he disappears, he transports. Why did you unlock? That's fine. So I'm most likely going to kill him and then go talk to Blige anyway and restock up on arrows. Get those super cheap arrows. And then continue on because I want about 50 arrows for the boss. But you see now the bow is just putting in work. And this is just me abusing the Thief Ring in aggro range. So if you didn't kill the Vanguard Demon before, now you've got one under your belt, and you do get the soul. Okay, you got the Grey Demon soul now. Pick up your souls again. You see we've got quite a bit of souls here. I might even pick up 100 arrows. I can't see this guy so well. That was my bad. I forgot the trap was there. But we can walk right back up here. And we'll pick up our souls. And then we will... it is kind of a tough area sometimes. That's my bad. You know. Yeah. I'm charging at me like that. But this place is where I believe we're over halfway through it already. I definitely want those arrows though. Nope. Oh, we lost them all. Oopsie. Well, you know, that's part of souls. That's why you don't R1 spam. So we will not go get those souls back. And that's why you don't dodge roll panic. But no big deal. I know that was probably a lot of souls for some people, but nah. These guys are dropping 300 souls a thing. I'm going to be coming back to the farm. So. But you do see we are chewing through arrows pretty good, but I mean, it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Watch out for those big swings, punish them. And we're about to get one of the greatest shields in the game, I think, personally. But we covered the entire left half of the map. Like, we covered the Sparkless Crow Nest, we rescued Blige, we killed the Vanguard Demon, we got you guys a Fragrant Ring, we got you guys, like, 4 new weapons. We're showing you how to get through fairly easy. I mean, Vanguard Demon under our belt. We got you a talisman so you can use miracles now. So I'm gonna try to go to get Blige on my own time and restock on arrows because I am running low. And then I'm gonna probably pick up about 100, 200 arrows. And then we will come back right here and we'll go through this fog wall in the next episode. Remember, there is a trap here because I didn't. But I hope this helped you guys get through the first half. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And be careful. Play smart, play safe, and we will catch you shortly in the next episode.